TCL has been quietly shaking up the TV game with their mini LED displays, packing crystalline 4K clarity into thinner and thinner panels. Well, the C845 is their recently released mini LED masterpiece, combining a striking ultra-modern design with their most advanced backlight technology yet for deep blacks and eye-popping HDR. From explosive gaming visuals to cinematic streaming experiences, this TV takes immersion to the next level while keeping that wallet nice and happy. In this full review, we're putting the C845 through its paces on all fronts: gaming, upscaling, you name it. We'll break down exactly how this mini LED stacks up to OLED for less cash. And we'll show off all of TCL's latest features and picture tricks that'll have you wondering if you're watching real life or not. Bottom line, if you want future-proof 4K TV performance without the price tag, you need to see TCL's C845 mini LED TV in action. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and let's get this TCL C845 mini LED TV review started. Alright, let's start with the design. Right off the bat, you'll notice that the TCL C845 is a pretty chunky TV. Even in its thinnest part, it sticks out more than those super slim models you see these days. The bottom half juts out even more, making the whole set look kinda chubby. So if you're thinking of wall mounting your new TV, this might not be the best move. But we might let the C845 off the hook for its bigger than usual backside if it means TCL went all out on the LED backlighting and speaker design. The build quality feels a bit plasticky for a flagship TV, but hey, if that's the trade-off for getting awesome pictures and sound quality at relatively lower cost, we can live with it. The desktop stand is decent with plenty of heavy-duty metal, and it's easy to place on narrow furniture with its central position. Oh, and the plate on the back of the stand's neck is detachable, so you can hide all your cables neatly under it. Overall, when it comes to design, the TCL C845 makes a bold statement. Its chunky build may not align with the sleek trends of super slim TVs, especially for those considering wall mounting. However, this design choice might be forgiven if it signifies TCL's commitment to delivering top-notch LED backlighting and speaker performance. Now let's talk about what makes the C845 stand out. It's got some seriously cool features that you wouldn't normally expect for the price. First off, the 65-inch screen is top-notch, using mini LED tech to amp up the brightness and control the light like a boss. It's not just about the size. It's got a whopping 896 light control zones, which is way more than other TVs in its price range. But having a bunch of dimming zones doesn't automatically mean killer picture quality. It's about how you use them, and TCL seems to know their stuff. They're throwing around big numbers, claiming the C845 can hit 2,000 nits of brightness. That's seriously bright compared to other TVs in the same price range. And let's not forget about gaming. This bad boy has a 120Hz panel that can handle 4K 120Hz feeds from the latest gaming consoles and high-spec PCs. The Game Master Pro 2.0 system is on deck, supporting variable refresh rate and making sure the TV switches to game mode ASAP when it senses a gaming source. Now, the C845 isn't just a pretty picture. It's rocking Dolby Vision and HDR10+ support, even in gaming mode, which is a rare find. Plus, it's got this IQ and adaptive tech that adjusts the picture based on your room's lighting conditions. Oh, and it's IMAX Enhanced certified, adding that extra touch of cinema quality goodness. Behind the scenes, TCL's using their 3rd-gen AI-informed AIPQ 3.0 processor to keep things running smoothly. And for the smart side of things, it's all powered by Google TV. Loads of content and a slick interface, even though it might miss a few catch-up services. But TCL's got your back, throwing in a free Roku Smart Stick for folks who need those extra services. And guess what? They didn't skimp on the audio either. Partnering with Onkyo, they've cooked up a 40-watt 2.1-channel system with a big subwoofer for that extra oomph. It even decodes Dolby Atmos and DTS Virtual X soundtracks. All in all, the C845 seems like a steal with its killer features and somewhat wallet-friendly price. In terms of picture quality, it takes about a nanosecond watching the 65 C845, especially with HDR sources, to notice that TCL wasn't just talking big when they said it's super bright for the price. Seriously, the picture quality is on another level compared to similarly priced or even more expensive TVs. Even OLEDs, including the fancy ones, don't quite match up in brightness. But don't get me wrong, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The TV's crazy brightness doesn't always play nice with scenes that have both super bright and super dark stuff. There's a bit of a cloudy look that pops up in high contrast images, but it's not a deal breaker. It's there, but it's not in your face. And about the black levels, they're surprisingly good for a budget TV. When the screen fades to black, it's like the abyss. Dark scenes also handle themselves well without getting too gray. Just a heads up though. If you're watching an HDR film in the default standard mode, you might see some black crush. You can fix it by tweaking the local dimming setting, but it's a bit of a trade-off. Now let's talk about the 4K action. The C845 really shines with native 4K content, sharp and clear. Motion handling is decent, not the absolute best, but it won't ruin your viewing experience. The upscaling of HD content is a bit meh. Not as impressive as some competitors, but it's not terrible either. Color-wise, it's a winner. Quantum dots and smart light control make colors pop without going overboard. Just avoid the dynamic picture preset unless you're into overly vibrant, borderline cartoonish visuals. And gamers, listen up. This TV is a beast for gaming, especially with a super low input lag in game mode. It's a treat for both 60Hz and 120Hz content. Now, for the quirks. Sometimes the TV gets a bit too excited about brightness, making colors look a tad washed out. Also, in really dark scenes, there might be a few blips in some local dimming zones. But considering how extreme the TV can get, it's not a biggie. All in all, the C845 has its moments of glory and a few hiccups, but for the price, it's doing some impressive things. Now, in terms of sound quality, the C845 sound might not blow your mind like its awesome pictures do, but it's surprisingly good for a budget TV. This thing cranks up the volume more than you'd expect, beating out most other TVs in its league. The sound spreads out wider than the TV itself, which is pretty cool. The voices stay put on the screen and stay clear, even when there's a lot of action in the background. Plus, it handles different sounds and effects pretty well, making them sound realistic. The subwoofer adds some serious oomph to the bass, way better than your average TV, although it might get a bit shaky with super intense movie bass. Apart from the occasional bass hiccup, the C845 sound is top-notch for its price. The only tiny downside is that things can get a bit messy in busy movie scenes. Just remember, we're giving props to the C845 sound in the world of affordable TVs, but slapping on a soundbar could take it up a notch. Overall, the C845 marks TCL's cool move, smashing together killer pricing and surprisingly awesome performance. The secret sauce that's made them a hit in the US. I mean, this TV is basically a game changer, lighting up the entire TV market with its insanely bright and glorious vibes. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. While you're at it, be sure to check out the link in the description for more information and updated price. Also, don't forget to press that like button if you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.